Namaste. Welcome to day 35 on our 45-day journey together. Super proud of all of you that you have joined me thus far. You should be seeing some results and keep going. I've seen it time and time again. I'm here as your coach to keep you motivated on our 45-day journey for both men and women to last longer in the bedroom. Before we get started, just a few friendly reminders. If you like this video, hit that like button. It helps me to push this video out to more people so I may help them. Also, hit the subscribe button and also that notification bell so that when day 36 gets released, you'll be with us on this journey. And with that, let's get started here today. Welcome. Today is a yoga day, so if you're wanting to do more yoga for lasting longer in the bedroom, then stay with me today. If you rather take a walk for 30 to 40 minutes, then please do that. There's been some promising research that shows that doing walking exercise in that manner can help you lose the weight, which can help you with lasting longer in the bedroom. And if you like the acupressure, the first dozen or so sequences can help you with the acupressure and helping you lasting longer. But with that, let's go ahead and get started. We're having 3 asanas today. The first one I'm going to do in the lateral view so you can follow along, but do this whatever is comfortable for you. So the first asana is knees to chest. So with that, let's get started. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get into a seated position, and then we're going to go ahead and lay back. And then we're going to move the knees to our chest, and then we're going to lock it in place with our hands. And we're going to stay in this asana for the next minute or so. If you're just starting off and you can only do a couple of seconds to 10 to 30 seconds, that's okay. This is a great asana not only for lasting longer in the bedroom, but also for digestive issues. It can really help bring blood flow to the pelvic floor, which can tone the pelvic floor, which can then give you more endurance and stamina and control for yourself in the pelvic area. I've seen for gentlemen, this can help with all sorts of ED, PE issues. Ladies, this can help bring great blood flow to help you with fertility. It can also help you to climax with more intensity and also longer. This asana, often I like to couple with another asana, and that is while you're in this position, I want you to consider to contract the pelvic floor for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Lift the pelvic floor for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And then rest the pelvic floor for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. So keep with me on this. We're going to contract the pelvic floor for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Lift the pelvic floor for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. And rest the pelvic floor for 3 seconds. Now this asana can be done in different ways. You can do the knees to chest as we are doing now, and you can do the asana where you are contracting, lifting, and resting. And in fact, if you're sitting at the traffic light, or you are cooking, or you're at your desk working, you can contract 1, 2, 3 seconds, lift for 1, 2, 3 seconds, and rest for 1, 2, 3 seconds. As you become more proficient in this, you're going to be able to last a little longer with these asanas, and you're going to be able to not only do knees to chest for a little longer, but you're also going to be able to do the contraction, the lifting, and resting for upwards of 30 seconds. But do what's comfortable for you, and I want you to do that so you prevent any injury. The next asana we're also going to do in this position. What we're going to first do is bring the knees about shoulder length apart, and then we're going to move the knees a little bit backward, and then we're going to lay the hands in this position on the floor, palms down, and then we're going to lift the hip as well as the sternum I'm going to tuck the chin in, just adjusting so you can hear me through my mic. And then we're going to go ahead and hold this for a couple of minutes. This is also a really great pose and asana to help bring pelvic blood flow to the pelvic floor, and to hold it for as best as you can. As you're starting off, if you can only do this for 10 to 20 seconds, that's okay. But we're going to build this up, and this is a great asana to help you to have tone and stamina to the pelvic floor, which can help you to last longer. One thing that I'd like to do coupling with this asana is a visualization technique. We're going to visualize blood flow from the apex of the head all the way down to the neck, down the spine, to the hips, and then to the pelvic floor. Wow, whenever I do that visualization technique, I can really feel the blood flow to the pelvic floor. And I'm really encouraging all of you to do these visualizations, this acupressure, and the asanas, and also the diet therapy that we present to help you to bringing more and more nutrients to the pelvic floor so that you can nourish that area, have greater control over that area, so that as you're doing this, it becomes more naturally in the bedroom. And ladies, I've never forgotten about you. You're very close in my heart. All of these will also help you to have greater enjoyment as far as the duration and intensity of climax. This is what patients have reported back to me in my years of doing acupuncture and acupressure. Now, the last asana is a very gentle asana and is a nice way to end this sequence. We're going to simply cross our legs together, tuck the feet underneath our knees, and then we're going to go ahead and lay our arms backward. And we're going to rest in this position. I'm just going to confirm that my mic is okay. And then we're going to go ahead and rest here. While we're doing this, we're going to do the same visualization technique because it compounds and compiles the blood flow to the pelvic floor. We're going to visualize light and blood flow from the vertex to the neck, down the spine, through the hips to the pelvic floor. You should be able to feel the blood flow there. There's been so much promising research. They've done it with pro athletes where if they can visualize themselves performing at their sport, they can see the neurons firing as if it's happening. And if you continue with this visualization technique, then gentlemen and ladies, when you're in the bedroom, it will become more natural. You'll do this because you've already seen yourself do this. So as we are resting in this asana, consider bringing blood flow from the very top of the head to the neck, through the spine, to the hips, to the lower abdomen and pelvic floor. Feel the blood flow in that way, pool there, so you have more available resources to lasting longer. Just a little bit of housekeeping. If you go to the YouTube description right below, you'll see a link and or email. Send us your email. I have course materials that's got the diet therapy, some of the asanas and acupressures that you can mix and match to helping you lasting longer. They're free of charge. I want to be able to send them to you, so please do that. And also do me the honor, do me the respect. I'm encouraging all my patients to get checked out by their physician because it's so important to me that you do that. You have a good relationship. So many times in my career, I've seen small things be prevented that turn into big things be prevented by patients going to getting checked out by their doctor. So please get checked out by your doctor. Layer in the recommendations that I provide. You can talk to your doctor about all the things we are discussing here today. But of course, whatever your doctor says goes first. And I want you to do that for your long-term future. With that, before we meet up tomorrow, I'd like for you to consider going through any of our 35 sequences and picking 2 others, or you can do this one 2 more times. Do that for me. Acupressure, acupuncture, asanas, diet, this is all therapy and helping you to last longer. I want to use all the tools in my tool belt to help you along the way. So do this asana or any other sequence 2 more times till we meet up here tomorrow. Take care and see you here tomorrow.